The Disney animation movie Frozen is the true royal Frost family in Switzerland. Queen Elsa of Switzerland in the King's Association of Europe and the Western Europe. Queen Elsa was born in Switzerland of a set of twins to the King and Queen of Switzerland in the village of Arendelle. The village of Arendelle has changed its name but is in the same canton. There are 26 cantons in Switzerland. The most common language is Swiss German. It is very close in language standards to the German language in the country of Switzerland. The Princess Queen Elsa's identical twin sister was taken away to Denmark by Princess Gothel of Denmark. Then the King and Queen in Arendelle, Switzerland, had another female child they named Ona. They changed Ona's name to Anna with permission by St. George because of a near-death experience. The King of Switzerland still had to deal with his twin daughter in Denmark, so he went to Denmark to do the deed, which means the deed. The king is not to have a pair of twins in succession to the throne of the future kingdom's coronation. The king had waited until Princess Gothel reported to him about Elsa's twin sister having her first menstrual. Then he did the deed. The deed resulted in a pregnancy of Princess Elsa's identical twin sister. Princess Gothel cared for Princess Elsa's identical twin sister until the baby was born. The baby was born a girl and was named Princess Rapunzel. Princess Gothel of Denmark could only care for one person, so she took the baby girl Princess Rapunzel and raised her in Denmark. The identical twin of Princess Elsa was left to die in the tower room immediately after her live childbirth of Princess Rapunzel. The King of Switzerland thanked Princess Gothel for taking the baby girl Princess Rapunzel with a promise to care for Princess Rapunzel for the rest of her life. This good deed of Princess Gothel would have no influence on the King of Switzerland's two princess daughters, Princess Elsa and Princess Anna. They will grow up happy and healthy. It would be Princess Gothel who might introduce Princess Rapunzel to Queen Elsa and Princess Anna. Princess Gothel had the information in the live birth and care of Princess Rapunzel. The Prince Maxim of Sweden was noted by Princess Gothel as the boyfriend of Princess Rapunzel. Prince Frederick of Queen Victoria, London, England, was Princess Elsa's childhood friend because of the very many springtimes and few summers they had at the King of Switzerland's Stirling Castle in Scotland. Princess Elsa spent every winter in her father's Stirling Castle of Scotland, and every springtime with her best childhood friend, Prince Frederick. Prince Frederick wanted to live with Princess Elsa all year in both Scotland and Switzerland. He wanted to change his name to Frederick Frost. Princess Elsa was advised by her father, the King of Switzerland. Prince Frederick would have to change his name to Jack Frost. Prince Frederick's name was never legally changed. Prince Frederick simply called himself Jack Frost the very first time he went to Switzerland. The people in Switzerland were introduced to him by the King of Switzerland as Jack Frost. After the King of Switzerland's villagers had found him in their village, the King of Switzerland introduced Jack Frost as Princess Elsa's best friend and a very good friend to the King's royal family. That's all the people had to know. Everything was okay with the king's family in Switzerland. Therefore, everything was okay with the people. Jack Frost, of course, was a wanderer. Queen Elsa's coronation took place. Queen Elsa was of very good thinking. She did not allow Princess Anna to announce Princess Anna's engagement to Prince Hans on Queen Elsa's coronation day. The coronation day was Queen Elsa's coronation day for the whole day. Princess Anna was not thinking clear. Princess Anna had been mean and should have been severely punished. Princess Anna should have been executed. The visitor, Mr. Wesselman, who danced like a chicken, did not allow anyone to speak of that punishment for Princess Anna. Queen Elsa ran away because she knew it would be execution for Princess Anna. Princess Anna ran after Queen Elsa. In the meantime, Mr. Wesselman had calmed the guests at the Queen Elsa's coronation party. Princess Anna had already run away, so she was earning compassion. In 3 days she had earned compassion. Prince Hans was allowed a horse to find Princess Anna. Prince Hans locked Queen Elsa in the tower room. Princess Anna had been locked in her room by Prince Hans. He assumed Princess Anna would die. Princess Anna escaped the room with the keys for the tower room. He freed Queen Elsa from the tower room. There was no chains on Queen Elsa. Prince Hans caused a fight with Queen Elsa and Princess Anna at the fjord. Princess Anna punched Prince Hans in the face on the boat at the fjords. Prince Hans fell off the boat and drowned in the freezing ocean waters. Princess Anna ran away with Prince Christoph. Prince Christoph had appeared in time to see Prince Hans fall off the boat into the ocean. Prince Christoph was very upset because he had watched his pet reindeer fall into the ocean while crossing the ocean from one fjord to another fjord. Prince Christoph and Princess Anna left together and got married. Queen Elsa had dated Prince Gustav of Sweden. He was not suitable. Then she dated another man named Pitch. He was not suitable because he would not agree to the D was sex. Jack Frost had met Princess Rapunzel. He did not like Princess Rapunzel. Princess Rapunzel was in love with someone else. The man Princess Rapunzel loved responded to her in true love. They left in the care of Princess Gothel as a married couple. Princess Rapunzel had 3 children in her marriage, which was overseen by Princess Gothel of Denmark. Queen Elsa met a very handsome Prince Alfred in Queen Victoria of London, England. He had just been named the Duke Alfred of Edinburgh. He was arriving in Scotland. He hoped Queen Elsa was at Stirling Castle, Scotland. Duke Alfred had arrived to tell Queen Elsa of his new position in London, England. Queen Elsa was at Stirling Castle, Scotland. Prince Frederick, known in Switzerland as Jack Frost, watched Queen Elsa and Duke Alfred enjoying each other's company. It was a public display of friendly interest and friendship. Prince Frederick was alone again, like he had been through the very many autumn seasons and the winter seasons. Duke Alfred and Queen Elsa took a trip to Canada. Duke Alfred had to claim the property in John Woodburn Langmuir of Guelph, Ontario, Canada. Duke Alfred had the power of attorney and the legal will of John Woodburn Langmuir. It would be Queen Elsa's home away from home in North America. Duke Alfred gave the property to Queen Elsa. Queen Elsa's home in Canada is Windsor Castle, Victoria Island, British Columbia, Canada. Her children were born in Windsor Castle, Victoria Island, British Columbia, Canada. So begins the true story of Queen Elsa and Duke Alfred of Edinburgh in Canada. By the way, Prince Frederick, known as Jack Frost, went to France, traveled to New York City, United States of America, and then to Ontario, Canada. He is Prince Frederick Law Olmsted. It is also the beginning of the royal law family in Switzerland and Canada. They are Princess Vera Windsor, the princess daughter of Queen Elsa, married to Duke Alfred of Edinburgh. Princess Vera Windsor married Prince Thomas Percy Windsor, the Smith of Switzerland. They had a baby girl named Princess Mildred Joy Windsor. She was born in Canada. Princess Mildred Joy Windsor married Prince Raymond Willis Law, the son in Princess Mary of Pakistan, actually from India, married to Prince Frederick Law Olmsted in Queen Victoria of London, England. Prince Raymond Willis Law Olmsted was the only son and the only child. Mrs. Princess Mildred Joy Law Windsor and Mr. Prince Raymond Willis Law Windsor, first child and heir, is me, Princess Lady Caroline Law, the Duchess Princess Caroline Joy Law in Canada and Switzerland. Dutch Alfred of Edinburgh, also the Duke of Canada, did inform his mother, Queen Victoria, in London, England. Queen Elsa was his second wife. His first wife died young in an honest death. He informed his mother, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria in London, England, the people of Canada and the United States of America in North America were not familiar with the names Elsa, Anna, Rapunzel, Gothel, Eugene, Maxim, and Frederick. Therefore, he was instructed to call Queen Elsa Duchess Princess Sarah, a common name in the British Commonwealth, the Canada, and the United States of America. Duke Alfred of Edinburgh noted this with the Canadian Armed Forces General and the General's Secretary, Miss McCutcheon. The Canadian Armed General and his secretary suggested Duke Alfred of Edinburgh note his second wife as the Duchess Princess Sarah Jane McCutcheon in the British Commonwealth, in the Canada, and in the United States of America. The Canadian Armed Forces did not take Queen Elsa's name or position in life away from her. They only gave her a security intelligence name, Duchess Princess Sarah Jane McCutcheon. Her name, Queen Elsa of Switzerland, would always be legal in the world. Both names would be legally hers. The Canada Armed Forces General's Secretary, Miss Susan McCutcheon, had been unfaithful to the British Commonwealth, the Canadian Armed Forces, and the Canadian public by stating, "I, Miss Susie McCutcheon, own all the people in the world." Queen Victoria and the Canada Armed Forces stated, the Secretary, Miss Susan McCutcheon of the Canadian Armed Forces General, has become extremely ill. Miss Susan McCutcheon needs to be hospitalized immediately. The Canada Armed Forces General Secretary, Miss Susan McCutcheon, was hospitalized immediately. She should have been proud and happy. Duke Alfred of Edinburgh and Duchess Princess Sarah Jane McCutcheon, also Queen Elsa Frost of Switzerland, lived very happily in Canada with very many friends in New York City and Rhode Island, New York State, United States of America. They were very healthy and very happy. Duke Alfred of Edinburgh's first wife was always ill, and his 3 daughters in that marriage were not so ill. They were good. They were not important to him. Duke Alfred of Edinburgh was very, very happy with his second wife, Queen Elsa. She was a very fine lady. His children with Queen Elsa were very, very fine people. He had a real true love. He had a real true love story. He had very fine people in his friendship of his second marriage. They were very fine people in the Canada and the New York State of United States of America. This is historian Queen Elsa Elizabeth, Queen Elsa II, Duchess Princess Lady Caroline Joy Law of Switzerland and Canada. In France, La Princesse Caroline Lavaux.